remain standing for the presentation of colors and the Pledge of Allegiance. Please join me in the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please be seated. Welcome, my fellow graduates, family, and friends. I did this thing called high school with you guys. Today is such a crazy day. We are actually graduating. Feel free to take a moment and look at the people around you. Remember when we thought this day would never come? We had all those long nights and abnormal amounts of coffee. Those moments when stress consumed us and we thought our only option was to quit. Well, look who made it. I want to take a moment and say how proud I am of us, because we did this. Although it was harder for some of us than others, we still made it. We got through Davis's foldables and the hardest science test I've ever taken in my life. Maybe that was because science wasn't my best subject. We got through all those moments when we thought we had for sure failed that paper, but then we got back and it's a C, and a C is technically passing, so we were fine with it. We gained new friends and lost some of our old ones. We thought it was never gonna get easier, but it turned out we were in the easier but just didn't know it. Life will get harder, and years from now, we will remember the times that the hardest thing we had to do was turn in a paper by 11:59. I remember when I was trying to decide on the early college. No one in my family ever really did the college thing, and my siblings really wanted me to have the whole traditional high school experience. But this was a decision I had to make on my own. I felt I was being influenced by my friends and people who already attended the early college. But that just wasn't enough for me. I wanted to know that the decision I made was the right one. Then one night, I'm sitting in my room, and it hit me. From this moment on, my decisions, they affect me. I was so used to having everything decided for me. I didn't realize that as I got older, people kind of stopped deciding. So there I was thinking, what if I give up on the best opportunity of my life, and I don't even realize it? So I decided to take my chances and come to the early college. All of our getting here stories are different, but we all had a similar decision to make. And we each chose to walk in the doors our freshman year and push through to get to this very moment. Turns out we made the right decision. This school taught me the importance of decisions, but mostly the importance of me. I had the most amazing 4 years of my life. Well, I hear college is a whole different kind of fun, but for now, I had the most amazing 4 years of my life. I formed relationships with some of my best friends. I realized that the teachers here are actually pretty awesome. But most importantly, I grew to become the person I am today, and I really like her. Before I finish, I want to thank some people, like my wonderful family, my sisters who talked me through all my breakdowns and reminded me that in the end it was all worth it, as you can tell. And my mom, who made me feel like conquering the world was something you can do in one day with the right pair of shoes. I also want to thank this amazing staff who provided me with the strength and the resources to continue my journey. Especially Miss Lippert, whose English class made me kind of question everything, but in a good way. She pushed me not to make other people proud, but to make myself proud. And last but not least, I want to thank Surry College for giving me something to be proud of. Thank you.
Good evening, family, friends, and graduates. We are here tonight to commemorate the end of our era here at Surry Early College High School. I would like to start by congratulating all the graduates. Woo! Our efforts, perseverance, and hard work has finally paid off. Those all-nighters, tears, and stressful days has gotten us to this moment. A moment that we must celebrate to the fullest, but one that we must not forget the significance of. We live in a world where education and knowledge often brings privilege and power. That privilege brings responsibility. Graduates, because we now have our lovely diplomas, we have become privileged. No matter what our background, that diploma and the experience of being here is a privilege. Do not let it blind you too often, because at times you will need to push it aside in order to see clearly. Graduates, we have the capability to impact and change the world. We cannot always bend the world into the shapes we want, but we can try. We can make a concerted, real, and true effort. And we are privileged that, because of our education here, we have already been given many of the tools that we will need to try. Always just try, because you never know. And so as you graduate, as you deal with your excitement and your doubts today, I urge you to try and create a world that you want to live in. Minister to the world in a way that you can change it. Minister radically in a real and active and practical way. The early college and the education you received here will open doors for you. Walk through those doors with your strides long and firm and sure. I would like to thank the wonderful faculty and staff. Each and every one of us has grown a connection to these teachers as they motivated us, tested us, but always pushed us to achieve greater things. They provided us with advice and motivation as we progressed each year. They have been great guides on our 5-year journey, and I appreciate all the time and effort that you have invested into our futures. They have been persistent and striven to ensure that we never felt alone. This will be a lifelong feeling. To my friends, I thank you for always encouraging me to step outside of my comfort zone, for creating paths that we ventured down even when the outcome was uncertain, and for helping me remain positive even in the face of negativity. Y también quiero agradecerles a mis papás que han tenido que cruzar montañas y ríos para poder darnos a mis hermanos y yo un futuro mejor. Les doy gracias a ustedes por todos los esfuerzos que han tenido que hacer y todas las batallas que han tenido que enfrentar. Gracias por hacerme el hombre que estoy hoy y el que está aquí enfrente de todas estas personas, humilde pero fuerte. I'm grateful for this opportunity to speak to you today about important things that I care about. I speak because our time on earth is limited, and each moment that we are not our truest selves, each moment we pretend to be what we are not, and each moment that what we say, what we do, mean because we imagine that is what others want us to say, then we are wasting our time on earth. I do not speak to sound cliche, but please don't waste your time on earth. Persevere just like you've done here at the early college, because the outcomes will be much greater than any obstacle we face. Please do not twist yourself into shapes to please. Don't do it. If someone likes that version of you that is false and holds back, then they actually just like that twisted shape and not you. And the world is such a glorious, manifested, diverse place that there are people in the world who will like you, the real you, as you are. Congratulations, class of 2019.
It is with great celebration that we come together tonight. Parents, grandparents, staff members, our Board of Education and Surry Community College members, central office staff, and most importantly, our graduates. Tonight we honor a new graduating class of 77 members. Our graduates have accomplished many wonderful things to this point in their lives and will accomplish many other noteworthy items in the future. The world awaits. I would like to share some statistics with you about the class of 2019. 33 of our graduates will be attending a four-year college or university. 23 graduates will attend community college. 20 graduates will enter the workforce. 1 graduate will enter the military. 41 graduates have earned an associate's degree in arts or science. 2 graduates earned an associate in applied science degrees. 27 graduates earned a diploma or certificate from various applied degree programs from Surry Community College. A majority of our graduates attending college will be receiving assistance in meeting college costs. To date, the class of 2019 has reported being offered $1,563,010 in scholarship funds for their 4 years at college or university. This impressive amount does not include financial assistance in the forms of grants, loans, and work-study opportunities. Congratulations. At this time, we will bestow upon each of them a token of their achievement, which will be one of the most important documents to be received during their lifetime, their high school diploma. It will certify that 13+ years of hard work are successfully behind, and this is a time for joyous recognition. Would the class of 2019 please stand? As your diplomas are conferred, it is right that we make a final request that you publicly affirm your determination to forever honor the ideals of the Surry Early College High School. Will the class of 2019 please repeat this pledge after me? Mindful of the responsibilities of American citizenship, I pledge myself to hold my diploma as a sacred trust, to strive to bring honor to myself and to my school, through honest, hard work and service to my fellow man. You may be seated. Mrs. Stacy Libbert and I will now present the diplomas to the class of 2019. Will the first row please come forward? Please hold your applause until all diplomas have been presented.
Briseida Alcala Ibarra. Jennifer Ariano. Jada Sky Ardner. Nathan George Baker. Ronald Logan Banks. Rebecca Ann Blevins. Neil Piyushbhai Borad. Taylor Nicole Brady. Wendy Castillo Ochoa. Jay Noble Crudy. Kirsten DeJesus. Justin Robert Dorset. Anthony Wayne Easter. Roxton Lewis Edwards. Autumn Ray Eldridge. Raylyn Taylor Eller. Israel Fiscal. Haley Mackenzie Frazier. Devin Blake Gammons. Hope Mentoria Gentry. Tristan Kyle Goins. Erhante Gomez. Janie Gonzalez Salazar. Lucia Grande. Amelia Nicole Galat. Joanna Guadalupe Hernandez. Diego Hernandez Guillen. Daisy Hernandez Hernandez. Caleb Brooks Hodges. Summer Bell Hornaday. Zachary Michael Hutchins. Eliza Elizabeth Jackson. Janet Jaramillo. Edith Jimenez. Anastasia Nicole Johnson. Austin Blake Johnson. Edith Lopez. Jacob Dale Lowe. Destiny Nicole Luffman. Caleb Worth Money. Mahogany Andronique Lachey Moore. Giselle Dizan Navarrete. Kennedy Alyssa Nestor. Lauren Ashley Nidzwicki. Jesse Wade Norman. Jamie Asorno Cabrera. Kelly Mae Overby. Christian Allen Payne. Michael Anthony Payson. Rachel Pineda Racinos. Olivia Lorene Phillips. Toby James Potts. Dania Elena Ramos. Maria del Rosario Rodriguez. Juan Pablo Santamaria. Lexi Grace Scott. Chloe Rose Simmons. James Thomas Slattery. Riley Elizabeth Snow. Adriana Cherie Stillwagon. Cameron Aaron Taylor. Victoria Brianne Vandal. Teresa Ruiz Vasquez. Josue Alejandro Villegas Silva. Samuel Gray Wall. Caden Joseph West. Hannah Elaine Whitkey.
We congratulate the class of 2019 on your accomplishment and wish you the best in your future endeavors. Will all of the class of 2019 please stand? The Board of Education and the faculty of Surry Early College High School of Design charge you to forever conduct yourself in a manner that will bring honor to yourself and to your school. You will take on a new determination to respect the ideals of loyalty, honesty, truth, and justice that you have acquired here. Based on the authority given to me by the Board of Education and the state of North Carolina, I declare this class of 2019 to be duly graduated. Congratulations.